Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And I know you got a good word this morning, Pastor Haynes.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro? You know, I love you. I thank God for you. And, of course, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the family. Listen, today I simply want to remind us of the amazing words of Crystal Aiken that he can handle it. Listen, when you can't, God can. When you feel like your back is against the wall and there's nothing you can do to make it through, I promise you, God is able. The Bible over and over again says that God is able. Now unto him who is able to keep us from falling. Listen, when you find yourself getting knocked down, somehow God will catch you. And when God catches you, God will preclude the enemy from getting what the enemy wanted done, because God can handle it. God can keep you from falling. But not just that. The Bible says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything we can ask or imagine. Listen, God is able to blow your mind. God is able to surprise you. God is able to give you what you need, not only to get through what you're going through, but God can somehow do some stuff you never saw coming. And before you know it, things turn out much better than you thought they ever would be, because God can handle it. I'm simply saying God is able. So no matter what you're dealing with, up against, going through, back may be against the wall, please know this. Please shout about this. God can handle it. So go ahead, move through your day knowing when you can't, God can. Move through your day knowing that God is able to hold you together when life is trying to pull you apart. God is able to keep you from falling. God is able to do that which will surprise you and blow your mind. The word of the day is God can handle it.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor, Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card, the travel card for people always asking where next. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The family of Dexter Wade is calling for justice after the 37-year-old man was allegedly fatally struck by a Jackson, Mississippi Police Department cruiser in March and later buried in a potter's field without his family knowing. His mother shared her agonizing experience at a recent press conference.
And after time, they told me they couldn't find him. Nothing. He ain't in the morgue. Is he in a mental hospital? Is he in the hospital? Maybe don't know himself? No, we can't check the hospital because we don't have that authority.
A spokesperson for the police department offered an explanation saying they were unable to find his family within an expeditious period of time, therefore burying Dexter themselves. In other news, 2 white boaters charged in an Alabama riverfront brawl that drew national attention pleaded guilty on Friday to misdemeanor charges of harassment and assault. The August riverfront melee in Montgomery drew national attention after white boaters were filmed hitting a black riverboat co-captain and crew members rushing to his defense. Video of the fight was shared widely online. We know this, sparking countless memes and parodies. I'm Maria Moore.
We can go down there. We can go down there. They okay? They good?
Oh, yeah, they're fine.
I'm sure.
You ready to get it back started again? I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Yeah. Dan Skipper comes in at left guard as they hand to Gibbs, and Gibbs breaks it. Touchdown, what a night for the rookie. Wow.
A star was born last night. He goes by the name of Jahmyr Gibbs. Out of Alabama for the Detroit Lions, 152 yards. Monday Night Football was litty. That's right, my 6-2 Detroit Lions beat the Raiders 26-14. Man.
And that's your team for real.
Come on, what up, though? Yes, indeed. A lot of people don't know I was born in Detroit. But, Rick, you have my permission to jump on the bandwagon right now because the Detroit Lions are for real. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
I was just proud to see both star running backs from Bama.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. They was out there running. They was out there toting that rock, man, for real.
Dog. Come on, they for real, man. Shout out to head coach Dan Campbell. Y'all better believe if you don't, doggone it. In the meantime, Texas Rangers win Game 3 of the World Series. They up 2-1 over the Arizona Diamondbacks. And James Harden, the bearded one, is no longer a Philadelphia 76er. He was traded to the L.A. Clippers, along with P.J. Tucker and Philip Petrusev in exchange for like 4 other players and some draft picks. So now Harden joins Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. We're going to see which version of James Harden we get with this triple threat now, what they call it out there in L.A. with the Clippers. So that's my quick sports report right there. Gary, what up there, dog?
All right, Halle Bailey, y'all, and her soon-to-be baby's father, y'all, DDG, y'all, they posted some cute Halloween photos yesterday. Everybody's raving how the couple went as Janet Jackson and Tupac, y'all, from the movie Poetic Justice. They really look, nice together and stuff. But people are still making this young lady pregnant, but she said she ain't pregnant. But they still trying to say that she's pregnant, y'all. But they're wondering, where the baby bump went because you couldn't see it on the pictures. So I guess they made sure if she is pregnant that they hid that very well and had that nicely Photoshop on it to reduce the size of her stomach. So congratulations go out to her. But she really does look like a Janet Jackson. Though. She's a real cute young lady, and she looks like Janet more than he does Tupac. So happy Halloween, honey, to them. All right. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors in honor of Halloween. The color today, y'all, is outrageous. On the high end, you say outrageous.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, it's the bottom of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Actress Ruby Barker, who played Marina on the hit Netflix show Bridgerton, appeared on the Oxford University's Loaf podcast recently and shared that she received no support from the streaming platform or from Shondaland after experiencing 2 psychotic breaks while filming the show. Shondaland is Shonda Rhimes' production company. She said, not a single person from Netflix, not a single person from Shondaland, since I've had 2 psychotic breaks from that show, have even contacted me or even emailed me to ask me if I'm okay or if I would benefit from any sort of aftercare support, she said. She said nobody. She said, when I went to the hospital a week after shooting Bridgerton season 1, it was really covered up and kept on the low because the show was going to be coming out. She said in the run-up to the show coming out, I was just coming out of the hospital. My Instagram following was going up. I had all these engagements to do. My life was changing drastically overnight, and yet there was still no support, and there still hasn't been any support in all that time. So I was really, really, really trying hard to act like I was okay and that I could work and like it wasn't a problem. Wow, that's crazy. You never know what somebody is going through, even though they acting and doing all this stuff and smiling like she was going through psychotic breaks. That's crazy. What is a psychotic break?
A mental breakdown almost.
Do you just lose your mind kind of? Or you just...
it's like you working in Wendy's and you throw a pot of chili across the kitchen.
Very good example. Very good example.
Wow.
Believe it, I mean, you're saying it though, but that was a psychotic break.
That's a psychotic break.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of just go crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
Just spaz out kind of.
You end up walking, then your daddy had to come get you.
Yeah. Then they got to repaint them walls in that Wendy's.
Go on, Brad.
Okay.
That's the part people don't talk about.
I'm going home, Brad. I'm going home. All right, y'all. On Monday, the shapewear brand Skims announces now the official underwear partner of the NBA and the WNBA earlier this month. Kim revealed Skims men underwear, and according to a press release, Kim Kardashian said, I'm incredibly proud of Skims' partnership with the NBA as it's a reflection of Skims' growing influence on culture. Together, Skims and the NBA will connect people of all backgrounds through fashion, sport, and talent, and I look forward to seeing the partnership thrive. So congratulations to Kim.
They ain't gonna have no black men
NBA,
left. Yeah, she went through them all.
Partnership with the NBA. Okay, girl. Well, congratulations. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, y'all. But coming up, we got Special K with the news you absolutely, positively cannot use. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar!
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, it's about that time. 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. Special K got news you can't use. What up, Mike?
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the fact that today is Halloween. So that means we got to focus on scary things. That's right. But we ain't kids. We all old as hell in here. So today is 10 scary things for gaps. What's a gap? Grown-ass people. Over 40 years old on Halloween or any other day. Let's get into these scary things, y'all. Number 10, your check engine light flashing. That's scary because, you know, you about to be on the side of the road any minute now. Number 9, hearing your wife's voice in the hallway outside your hotel room. And your wife ain't the one that checked in with you.
That's scary.
Well, it's time to start a fire.
Scary.
You had to set something on fire, buddy. Number 8, 4 white men in windbreaker jackets at your front door that ask for you by your full name.
Oh, boy, you know about that one.
If it's 4 white dudes, that's the FBI, baby. That's the alphabet boys. Yes, sir. They come with a 4-pack.
That's not the police. That's the feds.
That's them feds. That's when they coming in windbreakers. And it's 2 of them in the car and 2 of them at the door. Oh, yeah. Your day is over with, buddy.
Man, you better come on with it this morning, bro.
Number 7, a text from your boss that says, we need to see you in HR at the end of your shift.
Damn.
That's the end of your job.
Sometimes it don't be the end of the shift. Right then.
Yeah, they ain't coming. They don't want you in there to give you no good news. Trust me. Number 6, a text from your wife that says, we need to talk.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
That ain't never good. Go to the hospital, get in a wreck, do something.
That feeling go down to your sack, man. Mm-hmm. God.
How about number 5? A text from your side piece that says, hey, I'm late. Okay, yeah. No, you don't want you.
And we need to talk.
And we need to talk. Yeah, you don't want that text. A text from your doctor's office that says, hey, can you call us ASAP? They're not giving you good news.
Oh, man. Say, go down to the health department. We already sent your file down there.
Yes, sir. Oh, they tell you to go to the health department. Yeah, you going to start crying before you even get off the phone. Number 3, if you're a black man especially, that police officer saying, I need you to step out of the car.
Yeah.
Especially if that second one done pulled up behind the first one.
Yeah, ask for a supervisor.
Go on and step out and put your hands behind your back, partner. Save them some time. All right. Number 2, that person that you let borrow your car calling and saying, man, you ain't going to believe this.
Oh, my God.
Yes, sir.
My God.
He ain't calling to tell you he found a bag of money under the seat.
My God.
And the number 1 thing that's scary for a gap, a grown-ass person, especially a grown-ass man, your wife says she wants to give you a threesome, and you walk in the room and there's another dude laying in the bed waiting on you.
No. With a wig on named Kitty.
All black people love plastic bags. We do love them. If you come over my house and throw away my plastic bags, I will beat the life out of you. Every black person in here got a drawer under the sink, full of them up.
Come on now.
You ever open your pantry and they try to escape real slowly? Be like, they keep trying to get away. Right, love some plastic bags. There's a lot of uses for them. Number 1, they trash bags for my little cans I have around the house. They also shower caps, umbrellas, backpacks, file cabinets. Yes, I keep my taxes in plastic bags. I put 2016 on there and slide it under my bed like every other American. And they great chicken bag shakers.
They are.
With the seasoned flour chicken and you spin them boys around and roll them out.
I'm sick of Deion Cole.
Yeah, dog. Tell the truth.
Nothing but facts, y'all. The one and only Chicago's own Deion Cole, man. We are really proud of him, man.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful Halloween day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Gabrielle Union, baby, this girl recently celebrated her 51st birthday, and they said she had a blast, honey. She celebrated with all her girls, honey. She had a marvelous time. They said this girl wore a beautiful, cute dress, honey. And they said she let the world know that you can still be hot as fire after the age of 50. But there was one thing missing. Her husband, honey, Mr. Dwayne, honey. They said Dwayne wasn't there. And you remember yesterday I talked about it. They were saying that Dwayne and Gabby may be on the brinks of divorce. Well, it's been reported out that he definitely was absent from the festivities. And they say she posted all kind of pictures online looking fabulous. And they said he kind of sent a rather dry birthday wish toward his wife on Instagram or whatever. And people saying now that Gabrielle and Dwayne are the new, honey, latest Will and Jada. And they say Gabrielle, they're saying that she's on a journey to peace, and they're saying she may be writing a memoir a la Jada Pinkett soon. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice? Everybody's following Will and Jada, all these couples now letting the world know that we ain't finna be together no more. We sick and tired of pretending and faking it, honey. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and do it, because they never look like a happy couple to me.
So you don't like couples to be happy, Gary?
It's not that I don't like them to be happy. They just never look happy. She always look like she ran him. I mean, it's like, when Zaya decided, honey, that she wanted to transition and do whatever, looked like he probably didn't want that, but Gabby wanted, because, that get to make them more popular in the press, letting people know that they are definitely LGBTQ, honey, friendly, and all that other stuff, and that's how I looked at it. So
I watched her 50th birthday special when they was in Africa, and they looked like they was having a grand old time. Gary.
Really? Well, that's good.
Amazingly happy.
Yeah, well, that's good. Well, congratulations to them then. But nevertheless, honey, they're about to be, honey. They say they may be on the brink of divorce. So we're gonna follow that story and see how it turns out, because some couples do need to stay together, because they have their little girl, little Kavia, and stuff. And she's gonna need both of her parents, to be by her side and stuff. But if Gabby, honey, running things and Dwayne is just sitting there being a yes sir, a yes ma'am person, honey, hey, let your wife run things, honey, and do what you got to do. And Gabby, go ahead and get you your new whatever.
That's messy, Gary. That's messy.
And I love him dearly. All right.
He's still mad.
Moving on, honey, and other celebrity news. Y'all, Cynthia Bailey, y'all, congratulations to Cynthia. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey is being reported that she may be joining, and will be joining the cast, y'all, of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, they're saying she's going to go in as a friend, as a number. They're saying by probably the time the end of the taping that she may become a real peach holder, y'all. So a lot of people saying, y'all, that allegedly that Nene may not be happy with this situation, because Nene was the original peach holder and the star of Real Housewives of Atlanta and stuff. And why would they want to put Cynthia on Beverly Hills and stuff? Because, when she was married to Mike Hill, she did move to Beverly Hills and stuff and became friends with some of the women. So, nothing better than us to go ahead and give her.
So that's where she's located now, in Beverly Hills. She's not located in Atlanta anymore?
Well, she probably, would they be bi-coastal? Is that coast? She's probably bi-coastal. Yeah, she's probably still having a estate here and still have her place there. But she and Mike are definitely not together. So, and got to get your check where you can, honey. So, congratulations to Cynthia, honey. And she'll make a great Beverly Hills girl. Because, the Beverly Hills girls are the real housewives. They the ones with the real money and real rich and stuff. They don't have to, pretend. I mean, they don't have to, get all their stuff.
LA matches her vibe more than Atlanta to me also.
Yeah.
That modeling background and stuff.
Yep. So congratulations, Cynthia, honey. And in my final story, y'all, Britney Spears, they say, baby, this girl's telling all her everything in her new book. But they say there's one part, baby, this girl forgot to tell, honey. They said, honey, Miss Shaw Jackson said, wait a minute, niece, don't go around here talking about, baby, that you was first. She said that when she stole Kevin Federline from his pregnant girlfriend, Shaw Jackson, Britney stole Kevin from Shaw. Shaw was pregnant, honey. The black woman was pregnant with that man's baby. And they say, baby, Miss Britney offered more money because Shaw didn't have the money, because they weren't paying that much more money on Moesha, to help him out. So, honey, he had to go with who had the most money. So he allegedly went with Britney Spears, honey, and gave her 2 children, honey, and left Shaw with hers. And so, but Britney, they say she didn't put that part in the book, honey. So,
Kevin Federline is in the Scrub Hall of Fame, boy. I tell you.
Yes, honey. So, baby, Miss Britney said, girl, honey, I didn't remember that part, so I ain't gonna tell nobody. But anyway, they say she stole Kevin. They say Britney stole him from her. So, honey, congratulations to Britney Spears. And hopefully, Shaw come on and write her book. I mean, everybody needs to write a book. They say there's a book in everybody. So, she needs to go ahead and write her book and tell how Britney stole Kevin from her and got with her and had all them children, honey. Now she paying him child support because, honey, men are getting child support nowadays. So that's a new man now. Get your child support.
Is Gabrielle Union mad at you?
No, but at one point though, honey, people tried to act funny with me. Remember, they made me get out the room, honey, when she came.
He's still mad.
So I ain't mad.
Wait a minute, they made you get out of your own room?
Yeah.
Where you do your show at?
Yep. They say, honey, we ain't gonna do the interview, honey, if he in the room.
Yep.
Oh wow.
But you wasn't around that time to block that, so
I sure would have. She would have been standing outside. You ain't gonna run your own talent out.
Yep.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, so we just let her go. But I love Gabrielle Union. I love Dwayne Wade and Carvia and Zava. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. Now, color today is outrageous. On the high end, you say outrageous, and on the low end, you say beautiful, bright orange, just in time for Halloween. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Big shout out to 94.5 to BAL. Appreciate the opportunity, man. Everybody down there in Waco, Texas, man. Listen, yesterday was woo! I don't even know where to start. It was an absolute blessed day yesterday, Brad. Man, Brad, thank you for the opportunity to do something really, really, really special, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of True Legend's life. The christening yesterday was just absolutely fabulous. Big shout out to Pastor William Murphy.
Yes.
And your mom was beautiful as always.
Thank you.
That was just such a tear jerking moment. I don't know what it was. I think that particular church has a spirit in it for sure.
Absolutely.
It's
anointed too.
Brad, I believe that. It's two sanctuaries that I walk in, and when you walk in there, tears start to swell up in my eyes. And that's Mount Zion in Nashville. The minute I walk in that sanctuary, I just can feel God's presence. And in William Murphy's church, when I walked in there yesterday, my heart was just racing and just tears in my eyes. Just Pastor William Murphy, we go way back. He's a graduate of Miles College. And Brent, I have to tell you, that was just absolutely fabulous. I'm so happy for you and Judy.
Thank you.
And the words that he said and the song that he sung, I have never seen a christening. That's what it's called, right?
Yes, sir.
Christening like that. It was so powerful. It had me toe up.
It felt like a church service, a 10-minute church service.
Man, it was so powerful, man. I had to pull him to the side, and I grabbed one of those little things of oil and let him take me over there to the side and gave him that oil and let him just pray for me just by myself.
Yes, Lord.
Because I just wanted to feel that power. That baby and Judy and everybody that was around, it was just so intimate. It was...
Yes. I love the way we all went to the altar and stood around the altar. The godparents, my wife picked two, and I picked two, and two sets or whatever, and it was just beautiful. Her parents were there, her mom, my mom was there. It was just a beautiful experience. Very close friends, people that we love and trust. Very small, intimate at the church or whatever.
Now, who is your uncle from Chicago? And I loved him.
Which one?
That was talking at you when you got your car. And he was excited for you. Older, I think he shook my hand. He had his hair slicked.
That's Mr. Sherman. That's my wife's stepfather.
Oh my God, I love him.
Yes, he's so cool. He's the nicest, one of the nicest men I've ever met. He's older. Yes, he's just very down to earth and gets along with everybody. Fixes. Yeah, he's amazing. His name is Mr.
and his
Sherman.
wife. And then Gary, the baby True Legend gave his mama a car. Oh Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they rolled out a Bentley on him, Gary. Guess what color it was?
What color?
Used veneers.
Pearl. That pearl.
Yes, sir.
All right, honey. All right.
I love it.
Yeah, it was just real intimate. Probably about 9 or 10 people there. You will get to see it. Everybody will get to see it on Brad and Judy.
Yeah, we have a baby special coming out, so it's going to be on the baby special. It airs in November, his little christening or whatever. He got his little suit made. He had a tailor-made suit
Oh,
made. Shout out to Miss Deirdre. She's a Will Packard's tailor, and she's amazing.
Wow.
You know, it had the little satin on the side. That's his first little suit or whatever, his first little tux. And it's the first time he ever wore some hard shoes. So it was
them little boy had them shoes on.
Yeah.
And how old is he now, Brad?
He's 3 months. He'll be 4 months on the 6th of November.
Okay, next month he going to be flipping over.
Yeah, here he
Next
is.
month you're going to lay him on his back. He's going to flip over on his stomach. He's going to throw you off.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Thank you for being there. I can't wait for you to be his wonderful godfather like you've been to so many amazing men who've grown up to be great. And you know, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to experience and to grow with him and you as his godfather and his godparents, and just some of the village that we had there yesterday, the people that could make it, because we had to work around your crazy schedule to make sure you could be there, because it was important to me that you were there. So thank you for being there. Thank you for having the time. I'm sorry I was a little bit late. I had a lot going on. My whole family was there, so I had
a chance to bond with everybody.
Waiting on everybody.
And I had a chance to bond with Pastor Murphy.
Yes,
and stuff.
We love him. We love him and his wife.
Yep. It just added so much to my life. It blessed me tremendously. It gave me, like that prayer that I got yesterday.
Oof.
He said, you feel heavy. Man.
Oof. Yeah, as soon as he starts singing it and talking, you just start crying.
My God.
There's nothing you can do to control it.
I mean, we were all in tears.
We all was in tears.
It was so personal and so deep and so intimate.
Yes.
And it was not a dry eye standing up there. It wiped me out.
Thank you to Beyonce for being there too.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
It wiped
so sweet.
us out. And so thank you
That's
again.
That's a beautiful baby. I mean,
thank you so much.
Heavenly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he bought me a Bentley GT Continental yesterday.
Oh really?
I was scared to touch it.
I
I promise you, I'm not going to touch nothing in here.
Okay.
I about fell to my knees when I walked out. I was already weak from crying. Then I walked out. Everybody lined up, and then it's a thing.
But you're going to have to drive it now.
Bow.
You're going to have to drive it now. You got to
go
blow it out
Tesla.
on the weekends now.
No.
You got to drive it or the engine going to go bad. Or let me drive it. I'll drive it.
You can drive it.
He's going to be terrified.
You got a whole crew that'll drive it for you.
Okay.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
It's Black Tony, but I just want to say, I'm not going to be the other day, Rick. I can't come in. I'm too ashamed. I'm too embarrassed to show my face right now.
Come on, man.
I'm too embarrassed to show my face right now because I swear, Rick, I meant to be at the baby ceremony yesterday. I forgot.
Oh man, come on.
Because I know.
Are you talking about Brad and Judy?
Yeah, because I know how much I mean to them, and I know how much they want me to be a part of the baby life.
Yo.
And I just want to say right now. You know, folks.
She had you down as one of the godparents too.
I know it's out there, and folks don't think, I know the Lord. But I just want to say, I just want to give my own prayer. I want to pray for Brett and her family because I love them so much.
Man, give me some prayer music.
I just want to say a prayer for Brad and for Judith and for baby Liz. And I just want y'all to know that I just want to pray for the health and the strength of this baby for his whole entire and complete life. And pray for his success and pray that he be just safe in these streets. Pray that he grow up and just be a great man. And as God said in Psalm 13 and 26, he said, let's roll back the rock and rise after 3 days of being on Easter. And Deuteronomy 16 and Deuteronomy 16 through 27, he said, and let Jesus, Joseph, Mary, and all of them for the Last Supper. Let us eat and be happy and pray for the sick and clothe the naked. And I just want to say,
come on, Black.
And let Mary and Joseph crying in the manger.
Yeah.
For God so loved the world that he.
Come on, Black Tony, with that word this morning.
He said, let there be light.
Nope.
And you know what? And it was light. Because in the beginning, there was the heaven and God and earth. And in John and Joshua
You know
16 through 23.
Yeah, Black Tony.
He said, let us all come together and turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
And then he said at the Last Supper.
What'd he say?
Can I get some more bread over here?
Who said that, Black Tony?
I think that was Matthew. Matthew he wanted some bread. He always like to get extra bread. But anyway, in these words,
but they had cheese biscuits like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, cause John and Paul just like to get salad. They ain't like no bread. But anyway, that ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But I just want to say a prayer over the baby and over God and Judy and Brad. I'm so sorry I missed it.
So why you not? So you not coming to work today?
Do I sound like I'm in shape to come to work? I'm having a damn emotional breakdown right now, ugly ass boy.
Really like this guy. I really liked him. It was his birthday. I didn't have a lot of money. I said, I'll cook him breakfast. That's cute, sweet, quick. All I wanted was a thank you, okay? Fellas, somebody cook you breakfast, just say thank you. Damn, that's it, all right? I ain't need all this, how the f*** you get in my house bullshit, because that...
What?
That don't even matter, sir. Don't matter how I got in here, okay? What matters is we are together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's comedian Just Niche from Chicago, man. Funny chick.
Funny.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful Halloween day, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. DJ Academics, y'all, baby, he is speaking out, honey. He said that Nicki Minaj has masculine energy, honey. Now, they're saying that Academics think that Nicki runs things in her home, and speaking, honey, to DJ Vlad, he explained why. He said there are a few women, y'all, who are so alpha in a sense in how they're in a relationship. He said she's regarded as the queen by her fans. He said, you think that she want to hear a guy who's not in the music industry tell her nothing. He said, you think that she want to go submit to a dude? He said, no, honey. Then he said that he think that there's typical relationship. That's a typical relationship. The same type of leverage that most men feel in a relationship when they're the rapper who gets an Instagram model who don't got no money. He said, so it's like, honey, your way goes. He said she has a lot of that energy in a lot of her life. He said that she has that almost kind of masculine energy. Is there such a thing? I mean,
it sure is.
Is it?
And
Brad Maria, y'all think that?
Men who are bossy, I mean, women who are bossy and
yes, sir,
trying to call all of the shots.
Yes, sir.
Turn off.
I mean, I'm a confident woman who can do things on her own, but I like to be led. See, women don't mind following if the guy knows how to lead, you know? But
absolutely, when
the woman takes on the entire role, I think that gets guys like Academics in their feelings. But, you know,
so what
not my relationship.
No. Maria said it all. She's absolutely correct.
Yeah,
and it is a turnoff. You know what I'm saying? But Maria also said men that know how to lead, though. You know, because a woman that ain't gonna respect a man that don't know how to lead.
That part.
Period. So you know, but if you got a man that's trying to lead and you going up against a woman with masculine energy, she can't be led because she's trying to lead.
Oh, well, if she got the money and you don't have none, honey, you gonna be led.
Money don't make a difference because I don't care how much money you got. If I married Oprah Winfrey, I promise you she can't come in my house and tell me what to do. I promise you. Her and her money will be gone or whatever, and I'm not moving into her house.
What?
I bet that. Believe that. I don't care how big her house is. If I marry Oprah Winfrey, I'm not moving into her house. We can go spend a night over there, mess up her sheets, and come on back.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'm not spending the night over there. Not, you know what I'm saying? The man is. I'm just. I don't care what nobody say or think. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
No.
Well, speaking of leading, honey, this woman, baby, former NBA player Joe Smith. Now, he was, I don't know, Ricky, if y'all heard this, honey. Baby, he was living because I guess his wife said, if you ain't leading, damn it, I'm leading here, because she said she was tired, honey. But nevertheless, they're saying that the former NBA star Joe Smith, He's furious, y'all, after finding out that his wife, Keisha, honey, Chavez, honey, has an OnlyFans account. He said, quote, I can't believe, honey, I'm sitting here just finding out that you got an OnlyFans page after all these years. The disrespect that comes with it, that you couldn't even talk to me before you did it. The mess, honey, the mess, honey, stuff and whatever. He said, I'm going to tell you that, it's messed up. And, honey, but here's what Miss Keisha had to say, baby. This girl was vexed.
I'm telling you, that's up.
Wait, it's not up. I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you choice my body, my fucking choice?
Well, take your body elsewhere.
Yeah. And then she's recording all
It's your
this.
body. Take your body elsewhere.
Yeah, but
Ain't that something? And that's what we talking about. Masculine energy, alpha female. Yeah, how dare you do something like that to your husband?
Yeah.
Man,
But
please.
if the money wasn't coming in no more, he made over $67 million in his career, and if he ain't got no money, the woman had to do something to feed the children and have money in the house.
Okay, talk to him about it. Y'all, they need to come together and have a conversation about it, and then she's recording all of this, man. That's your private business.
Right. But she also made a statement that he knew who I was when you married me.
Yeah, he married her. She was on the leg stripper, so he knew what she was. So this woman had to get her extra coins and stuff. So if you knew what you married when you married her, honey, don't complain later when she's doing something to try to get extra money because you didn't spend your $67 million.
But for her to say something like that lets me know that she for the streets, and he got to take that L. He got to take that L and let her go on and be in the street.
Have a woman like that gone is a W.
It's a W, but I'm saying he needs to just charge it to the game and let her go.
Period.
Yeah, but if they loved each other and stuff, and she was trying to keep the family together and still doing something.
Why she recording it? Why she putting him on blast?
She
for the
probably
whole
was
world
afraid
to
that
see?
he probably was going to hit her or something. So that may have happened in the household once upon a time, allegedly, maybe. So she probably was afraid, so she said, let me do it on
Once
tape.
you record me without my permission, you gone. You up out of there.
But how long has she had the OnlyFans page? I read somewhere it was like for years.
Yeah.
And he's just finding out. So what kind of relationship are you in where she's had the account for years and you're just now finding out? You have to be pretty disconnected from your mate. To me, I mean, how could you not know?
Well, maybe he was
gallivanting at home doing that mess while he out there working.
Yeah, well, he couldn't be working too much,
because
Ricky.
somebody keeping the roof over their head. And
Yeah,
so
probably
apparently
her
he out there
OnlyFans.
working. He ain't at home all day.
Yeah,
so she had time to do it.
Yeah, but like she said, though, it is her body, and she does have the right to do what she wants to do. She said she wasn't doing nothing with nobody, though. She said she was just doing the tape. Some people just show their toes on OnlyFans because people have foot fetishes and stuff. So she may have just showed her feet or, her fingernails or something like that. And that was just bringing in some extra money because evidently, honey, he wasn't doing it. So, but we're just going to keep him lifted in prayer, honey. And hopefully
You my
just
woman,
stay
you
together.
ain't going to have no OnlyFans page unless we sit down and have a conversation about it.
Yeah, well.
And that is definitely a deal breaker.
Well, let's just pray on it. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is outrageous. On the high end, you say, and that was outrageous. On the high end, you say outrageous, and on the low end, you say beautiful, bright orange. That's your color for the day.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, man, big shout out to my big dog, Al, man, down there in Waco, Texas. Big Al. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. Beyonce, Aloysius. The guy that owns the radio station in Waco, Texas, lived like 3 floors downstairs. He a good friend of mine. I've been teasing him for years. He come on my house and eat everything. Like, man, why you don't have me on your radio station? And so, man, this is our first day on, second day on in Waco, Texas, man. We are so happy to be on. Shout out to the Baylor Bears.
Yes, sir.
And thank you, Dr. Rashid Ritchie. I absolutely love you, man. Thank you for the opportunity to be on your TV show yesterday. And everything that you're doing, he owns a couple of stations that we're on as well. So big shout out to they all call me they call me Big Bro. So shout out to little brothers out there getting to that paper, man. So here's the thing: how honest is too honest? This is a good one for Rock T because he's an honest man. A family Rock T would have turned it in and turned the money in, called the police and everything. Him and his Chris, because they go to church every Sunday. Your wife sing alto, right? She in the choir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. After in that grind in the morning, fairly well, fairly well. Oh man, can I hit that? All right, the family discovered nearly $1 million in cash after running over 2 mail bags filled with cash while on a Saturday afternoon drive, Brett.
Now, a woman said that she was driving her car with her family when she noticed the car in front of them swerving around an object in the road, right? Well, after they hit the object with their car, they soon realized that the object was a bag.
So the family put the bag in another bag that was spotted about 15 feet away in their pickup truck. But what they did not know was that they were driving around with close to $1 million in cold, hard cash. Inside the bag, there were plastic baggies, and they were addressed with something that said, Cash Vault, the woman said. Now, once they got home, they found out the bag contained $1 million. Immediately, the family called deputies upon making the discovery.
Ooh, deputies are investigating but believe the mail bags belonged to the Postal Service and that the money was meant for the bank. But how they ended up on the side of the road remains a mystery. Deputies say for someone so honest and willing to give that almost $1 million back, it's exceptional on their part.
Now, was the family too honest, or should they have kept the money special, K?
Okay, now, see, here's the thing with hitting licks. When you're hitting a lick like that, you don't take the whole thing, because $1 million is too much. Somebody looking for that. You take you a nibble off of it. You take you
What's a nibble?
About $250,000. Take about $250,000. Say, hey.
Yeah.
And you don't call nobody. You go put it. You take your lick, and you put the rest of it back out there.
Make it somebody else's responsibility.
Let somebody else take the heat off of that. You take what you want off of it, and then you leave the rest of it out there.
Make sure ain't no street cameras around.
Right. But you don't take the whole thing and try to, because you gonna get caught like that.
And you didn't picked it up, so you got to make sure you wipe all your fingerprints off the bag when you put it back.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm real disappointed that Rock T sitting up here. Like, you go to church every Sunday.
He don't go no more than me.
What they say, don't block your blessings, right? I mean,
thank you. God put that money there for you to find there, Ricky. Think about it, because, honey, it was right there in your path, and God knows that you needed it, so he was testing you to see if you was going to take it or you was going to leave it. And
he ordered your steps.
He ordered your steps.
Yep. Order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Lead me, guide me every day. And he led you right there to that $1 million.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
All right, are you giving it back? What are you doing? Maria, what are you doing? You giving it back or are you keeping it?
I would give it back.
What?
Yeah, I would give it. It would just bother my spirit.
My spirit would be just fine.
Yeah, Sean, please, honey.
It would.
All them children you got, baby, they could have went to school on, honey. No, man. So all them children she got here, she better try to take that and help them
all
children
of my
go
kids
through
have
school.
529 saving plans. All of their college educations are paid for.
Well, none of mine got it.
Extra.
Yeah. None of mine got it.
It just wouldn't feel right. I would be looking over my shoulder like something was gonna happen to me.
It ain't like you stole it. It was
you don't
on the
take
street.
all of it, Maria. You take a piece. You just take a little nibble off of it.
Beyonce, what are you doing? You turning in Beyonce all the wishes.
I'm taking a bag. There's 2 bags. I'm taking one. The other one can stay and somebody else find it. I'm okay.
Brett.
It's Jesus. The Lord bless me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone.
It's an unmarked bag.
I'm gone. Ain't nobody name. Ain't nothing on there. Nowhere to return it to. Lord, the Lord knew I needed this money.
Come on, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brett, you wouldn't give me none of it to like put up for you. Like hold on to this.
I would definitely share it with you. I share it with my peoples now. You know I'm gonna bless other people because that's how you keep your blessings coming in. But I ain't turning it in.
You get something to the church?
I'm gonna donate something to the church. I'm gonna make sure I do what I pay my tithes. Do what you're supposed to do when you get.
And you gonna get Pastor William Murphy put in jail.
No, I ain't gonna get him put in jail. I would never do that.
All right, 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
I'm not turning in no money. It's mine. It's above me now. The Lord let me find this money. It's mine. Hell yeah, keep the money. Take your blessing and keep moving. Thank you.
There's not that much honesty in the world. I'm not getting in the way of God's blessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, Ricky, man. If I find that money, not only am I keeping it, I'm going on vacation. My woman, my dog, we all going on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get some money to the charity, to somebody homeless. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need it, but I'm gonna definitely keep it. I'm gonna keep that bag, bro.
No, I wouldn't turn it in. The only reason I would turn it in is because, they had somebody that was looking for it. But if it's just out there and I done ran it over, no, sir. No, ma'am. I'm sorry.
See, what I'll do is I'll go down to the vet. I'll take the K9 unit down to the police station. I'll go over to the church and give them 10%, and the rest I'll go home and retire.
I would keep it, most definitely.
And y'all know they're going to be looking for people that suddenly quit their job. You can't quit your job right away.
Right.
Go to work.
Right.
Go to work and then go get you a safety deposit box or whatever, or find a backyard or something. And I don't know, man.
Yeah, you can't take that to the bank, not even the safe deposit box. You
can't?
Nah, man.
No, I take that to my mama's house.
They probably checking the serial numbers once they realize it's gone.
I know when you take it over to your grandma's house and let her put it in that Bible, that big old Bible with them color pictures in the middle. That big holy Bible, the one she got your birth certificate in.
Yeah.
And your social security number. Your grandma got all this stuff. Yeah, in that Bible. Your grandma see all that money, she'll be to cut all them scriptures out where that cash can fit in there.
Yep. Yeah, dog.
All right, y'all, if y'all could not get through, y'all hit us up at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, man.
What up? Good to be with y'all this morning. How you feeling?
Saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled. Man, I went to Brett, my godson, got christened yesterday. True legend yesterday. So that was a blessing to have Pastor William Murphy sing and pray. I needed that yesterday. So I'm blessed right now.
Well, that's beautiful, man. Let me tell you about another blessing. Many of you all know my sister Pinky Cole. She is the founder of Slutty Vegan. The company is now valued at over $100 million.
Wow.
And she's a native of Baltimore, man, is bringing Slutty Vegan to Baltimore as part of really what's currently the largest land deal in America called the Baltimore Peninsula. And so she's one of the first flagship restaurants in a certain part of this new development. It's great for Baltimore. It's big for Slutty Vegan. It's great for the Baltimore Peninsula. It's great for those folks that are going to be able to be working not only on the project but at Slutty Vegan. And so just want to salute all the amazing work she continues to do and welcome her back to her hometown of Baltimore. And more celebration for a lot of folks. The UAW has finally crossed the bridge. They have had a several-week strike against all 3 U.S. automakers. GM just came to the table and closed the deal as of Friday. And so this means that folks are going to go back to work in the UAW. There are a lot of folks that think this is fantastic. Obviously, for the workers, there really has not been an increase in pay since the 2008 financial crisis. This is going to increase the ability for those workers to get pensions, to get increased wages. But there's a lot of folks who say, man, this is going to make American cars more expensive and harder to compete against some other automakers. I mean, and that's really the challenge, right? At some point, you still have to pay workers fair wages and ensure that they're able to take care of their families, and that increases costs. So congratulations to the UAW, to the workers, for those that have fought, those that have been on the lines, and those who are now going back to work. And last but not least, and Rock T, you and I and Rick talked about this. We talked about, is Trump going to be bad for business? And there's a huge longtime Republican funder, billionaire, Leon Cooperman, who's like, nah, this is not it. It would be he said it would be terrible for the country if Donald Trump were reelected. And this is a guy that doesn't make a lot of critical comments about Trump or any Republicans for that matter. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting if this is going to be a trend. Because, again, if you're not good for business and you're not good for money, then the Republicans don't ride with you a long time. And
right.
For this billionaire to go public and turn against Trump, and not in some kind of emotional way, just in a really focused, critical way, could be interesting to see what the turn of the tide is. Rick, you talked about the fact that there may be some other folks, whether it's DeSantis or somebody else, that the Republicans may want to support. But the fact that Cooperman, who is donating to Chris Christie's campaign, sent an interesting message. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks, in the coming months. We got a long way to go before this election is finalized. But those are 3 things I got to tell you about. Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Love y'all. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll talk to you Thursday, brother.
There it is. Hey, love you too, man. Appreciate you, Jeff. It's Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
ATM is now ready to break you off with cash.
Get money!
Rickey Smiley got the dough. You already know though. The ATM contest is where the cash flow. And you can win every day, every day, every day. Went up to $1,000. Rickey Smiley gon' pay every day, every day. What anybody say? Rickey Smiley Morning Show gon' pay. Real money, what's up?
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. Good morning. This is Maureen calling from Stone Mountain.
Oh, Stone Mountain! All right, Stone Mountain. Hey, we really appreciate you listening to us on Classics this morning. All right, let's see if you're going to get this money. What's the PIN code?
PIN code is 1015.
Hold on.
$1,000.
Thank you.
Oh man, you just won $1,000.
Oh
man. What you gonna do with all that money?
Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna pay some bills. I'm gonna have some fun.
You gonna what?
All right now.
She said she gonna
pay some bills and have some fun. Yes.
Right. Hey, Brad.
Hey, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, y'all. Well, make sure. Go ahead, Ricky. Shout out to everybody.
On Wesley Chapel, on Panola Road. Everybody in the ATL. What up? What it do?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all log on to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and get that pin code for tomorrow for another chance at $1,000, y'all. Coming up, we got some very special ladies from the 305 checking in up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Kiki.
You fight to stay alive.
That's your song, Kiki. Happy Halloween, Kiki.
Happy Halloween.
You told me to play Thriller. I played it. How you feeling this morning?
Yeah. I'm feeling real good, man.
Hey, Kiki.
Kiki. Hey, Kiki.
Hey.
You still dry with me? What's up with that?
What do you want? What you want? What?
I want you.
I'm gonna help you.
I want you.
No, you don't.
Yes,
no,
I do.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yup.
Wait, bye.
She just got pregnant for you saying that. That's how fertile Kiki is.
Yeah.
Kiki, you better tell him. You better watch what he say to you.
3 months, baby shower Saturday.
Kiki, what's going on in South Florida? Kiki, go ahead and shout out 105.
Thank you. Shout out to Hot 105. FM over there, Cox Radio, CMG, representing just won the award, the Marconi, I heard.
Oh! Kiki, where you headed this morning?
Me and Fat Tasha, I'm riding with her because she picking up people from the airport at Fort Lauderdale. So, and she looking silly too. Got on all this doggone silver. What you supposed to be? Oh my God, Fat Tasha, what you supposed to be?
Hershey kid.
Fat Tasha, that's what you is for Halloween.
Yeah. Got over. Pull the wrapper off. Pull it up.
Boy. God, Fat Tasha, please. You think she's so fancy, all this chocolate.
All this chocolate. I'm about to eat my damn self. About to eat myself. All these 6 calories.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hey, Fat Tasha, now, Kiki, what are you for Halloween, Kiki?
I'm a bumblebee.
She ain't got no wings though.
I got on my black and yellow.
Hey!
Bumblebee.
There it is.
Get out my car with all that noise. Still behind.
So, Fat Fantastic, y'all. So you got Kiki riding with you this morning. Y'all giving people rides from Fort Lauderdale Airport?
Yeah, for the airport, because people going on cruises. People trying to go all the way. Hold on. What, sir? Sir? You need a ride? Oh, he don't need no ride. Why you waving at him for?
Like he had his luggage.
Oh, hold on. Excuse me, ma'am. Do I got to move my car? You ain't made him move.
You see what I got through, Ricky?
Yeah.
I gotta drive around. I gotta drive around again. Yes, I gotta drive around.
Hey, Fantastic, is that Broward out there messing with you? That's Broward.
Yeah. Hold on. Ma'am, I do this all the time. Well, I got to move. Okay, hold on. Kiki, shut it. Give us a damn ticket. Hold on.
Move your PC Cruise.
I'm moving. Hold on. I'm just going to drive around. Go through this every time. That's why I don't like to pick up people from here. Drive around.
Don't get locked up.
Oh, I ain't going to do that.
Yeah, Fantastic, don't get locked up in Broward. You don't want to do that.
Oh, I ain't going to get locked up. They're going to take me to jail.
Especially dressed like a kiss.
Just like I heard she kissed this morning. I ain't had no breakfast, too. I can't go to jail hungry. I ain't eating nothing since yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, Fantastic, what do y'all doing for Halloween tonight?
Supposed to go to this little drive-through trunk or treat. I ain't got no candy for my trunk. So I'm just going to drive out there and see how I look. Trick or treat myself. Drive out there. Tonight going down. We get so much candy. Hey, keep in that bag in.
Right there.
Okay, good. Cause we gonna get all the candy. I'm talking Tootsie Rolls, the mini candy bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, give me some Kit Kat. Give me some Kit Kat, Fantastic and Kiki.
Oh, I might eat all that now. You ain't gonna make it through the night. That candy gonna be like somebody at hospice. You ain't gonna make it through the week. You ain't gonna make it through the night. Kill that candy. World class chocolate.
Hey, Fantastic. Hey, look, I got 2 tickets for y'all. You know your boy Rickey Smiley gonna be at the Dania Beach Improv this weekend, so I got tickets for y'all for the first show Saturday. Saturday, the first show.
I'll bring you some leftover candy.
Yeah.
Hey, make it through the night.
Hey, Fantastic, meet me we can go to the little hibachi place right next door. We'll eat hibachi, then we'll go over there and do the show.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Ricky. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna bring my appetite.
Let's go.
Bring my bra. I gotta wear my good bra.
Come on.
Wear my good old bra. And then house dress like, Lord, Rick.
I'm gonna have y'all sitting up in the VIP, baby. The Dania Beach Improv, 2 shows Saturday and 2 shows Sunday. Kiki, what it do, Kiki?
Stilettos, red lipstick, putting on this little sequins dress. We gotta go early.
Come pick you up, girl. You know me. I'm going. Rickey Smiley performing. Dang you, Improv.
You damn right. And let everybody that's flying in to Fort Lauderdale know what time it is, Fantastic, if they need to get somewhere.
Believe that. If you need a ride for Fort Lauderdale Airport, because I'm going to be out here for the next hour looking crazy with this Hershey Kiss outfit on.
Yeah.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The family of Dexter Wade is calling for justice after the 37-year-old man was allegedly fatally struck by a Jackson, Mississippi Police Department cruiser in March and later buried in a potter's field without his family knowing. Now, a spokesperson for the police department offered an explanation saying they were unable to find his family within an expeditious period of time.
Isn't it funny how police officers and police departments can justify and explain everything? Anybody that has an explanation for every single thing, every single time, or whatever, it's a nasty, dangerous form of manipulation, and they just always haven't. You wasn't walking straight. You wasn't walking right. You didn't get out the car quick enough, or we didn't know who you was. We couldn't contact. They have an explanation. Never any type of accountability ever.
Yeah.
Not with no police department ever.
His mom was searching for him for months and had gone to the police station. So I'm like, you couldn't put two and two together. Maybe this young man that we're looking for his family. Maybe there's a connection there. So Ben Crump is on it.
You can solve a murder, but you can't solve one when you do it.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
That
now,
part.
you can solve a murder if I shoot somebody or somebody shoots somebody or whatever. You can go and find them and put them in jail, but you can't seem to even find the body when you do it. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Very unfortunate. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, let's start off with James Harden.
Skipper comes in at left guard as they hand to Gibbs, and Gibbs breaks it. Touchdown, what a night for the rookie. Wow.
Yeah, man. Monday Night Football was litty last night. My 6-2 Detroit Lions defeat the Las Vegas Raiders 26-14. A star was
helmets
born.
Fire, man. Them helmets fire.
You like the new helmets, them new blue helmets, dog? Come
them
on,
helmets
dog.
fire.
Now, they playing
uniform fire.
They for real.
Yeah.
They for real. And your boy, Jahmyr Gibbs out of Alabama, rushed for 152 yards. He is a superstar in this league. Watch what I tell you. It is what it is, man. They got a tight end, Sam Porter. I mean, come on, man. What up, though, to Detroit Nation? The Detroit Lions are for real. This is not just me hyping them up because that's my team. They for real. They're going to be representing that NFC. For real, though.
Man, that tight end look like one of your aunts that should have been your uncle.
He be tiptoeing, don't he?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Texas Rangers when they win Game 3 of the World Series. They up 2-1 on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And James Harden is no longer a Philadelphia 76ers. He was traded to the L.A. Clippers along with P.J. Tucker, a couple other players, man, in exchange for 4 players and some draft picks. Harden now joins Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook. Now, we don't know what version of James Harden we going to get.
I just hope he don't disturb Russell Westbrook because he playing some good ball right now.
Russell Westbrook has revived his game a little bit. So, I mean, James Harden, I think he's going to go over there and distribute. I don't think he's going to try to take a whole bunch of shots unless they call him
what
to do
y'all
it.
say. Y'all sit up there talking about that's Russell Westbrook. That's comedian Steve Brown.
Yes, it is.
Look like
yes, it is.
He look just like him.
They sure do look like the guy.
The stretched out version. With Steve Brown.
Russell Westbrook got
somebody stretched him out about 2 feet.
Yeah.
He got the college cut back. Yes, sir.
Come on now.
So
Yes, sir.
We're going to see what the Clippers about to do. That's my quick sports report. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. And Hot Spot coming up right now.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the Hot Spot. It's the BR18.
That's right, y'all. Fresh off a brand new taped episode yesterday of Brat Loves Judy. The one and only, y'all. Give it up for the Brat this morning. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it, y'all. Comedian Dave Chappelle, he recently addressed the controversy surrounding his alleged statements about the war in Gaza. During a recent show, the comic made it clear that his initial comments were misquoted, adding that he will refrain from speaking on the matter any further. Reportedly, y'all, Dave Chappelle gave what seemed to be his final public thoughts about the situation at his show stop in North Carolina this past Wednesday, speaking on reports that several individuals walked out of the show due to comments that he made about the Israel war. And the comic reportedly stated, "Right now I'm in trouble because the Jewish community is upset, but I cannot express this enough. No matter what you read about that show in Boston, you will never see quotation marks around anything I said. They don't know what I said. I said something about Palestine in Boston and got misquoted all over the world, and I will not repeat what I said." So after a woman in the crowd reportedly yelled out, "Free Palestine," or Palestine, Chappelle added, please, miss, listen. Don't start it up, I'm going to be in the news cycle for another week. This thing that's happening in the Middle East is bigger than everybody. And since Chappelle doesn't allow cell phones uses in his shows, which is awesome, there is no evidence to prove what actually happened in Boston. He reportedly ended his discussion on the topic with, there's only two kinds of people in the world. People who love other people and the people that have things to make them afraid to love other people. Prayer for everyone in Israel. Prayer for everyone in Palestine. Is it Palestine or Palestine?
Palestine.
Okay,
Yeah.
Prayer for everyone in Palestine. So that there you have it, y'all. Dave Chappelle, that's what he had to say. What y'all think about that? Any comments?
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, moving on. John Legend has figured out that he needs to take a step back from social media sometimes. He says, I used to be on social media a lot more than I am now. I generally post more on Instagram and some TikTok, but I kind of stopped posting on Twitter, noting that the platform now known as X has become a little too toxic. After a while, having that much transparency between you and your audience, not just coming from you, but also coming to you, and all the incoming discourse was just a lot, he said. After a while, it was just like, you know what? I don't need that, and it's truly better for my mental health. He said, I just found it better to stay away, and I'm not mad at him for that.
He just saying that because he's trying to send that little subliminal message to his wife Chrissy. She needs to stay off of it, not him. He ain't on that much.
I'm not messing with you, Gary.
You don't be playing, do you, Gary?
No, I'm. Yeah. Oh Lord, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that. No, before it get messy and this turn into the tea. The time now.
Hey, Brett.
Yo.
Go ahead and give a shout out to Pastor William Murphy.
Oh, shout out to Bishop William Murphy and his beautiful wife, Pastor Danielle. We love y'all so much. We thank you so much for christening our baby yesterday. Y'all are everything. When you walk in that place, you feel nothing but the anointing. You can't. It's almost like you get the chills instantly. And then when he speaks, I love the way he speaks. I love the way he teaches and preaches.
Brett,
People love him. So much
love in his voice, in his message. Man, and thank you for pulling me to the side and taking your anointing oil and putting it on my head and just let me go in the corner and just prayed over me, man. I swear, Brett, thank you so much for inviting me to that. That was a wonderful experience. I needed that cry. I needed that prayer.
Thank you.
Blessed to see you and Judy, my godson, true legend, and your whole family. That was a blessing to my life. I needed that. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all, the time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. Up next, we got the White Stone and the Praise Mixdown. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.